They follow the Black Fang due south. Although the trail vanishes, Lynn uses her tracking skills and pursuit continues. The path leads up to Burns' impassable mountains. Peaks known for at least the peaks know no season, and the snow covers all in a bright blanket. In this land of bright reflection, an ancient castle appears. I believe this is also a dual mission where depending if you get A or B, either you're let's see. So in the end you failed to defeat them, did you? I only introduced you to learn Nurgle out of respect for your rank. I was mistaken though to think a former royal soldier would be. Next time it'll be different, I swear. I beg you, give me one more chance. Ha! One more chance, surely you jest. Without Lorgul's good word, I'll never fly again. I was a royal Weavenwright, at least. Please, another chance. You're quite skilled at begging, at least. The test. You have fallen from our graces. Nothing will change that. Just be grateful. You're an outsider, so you are spared the Fang's judgment. You stink of failure. Leave me to breathe in peace. That Weavenwriter, that was the same woman we fought earlier. That proves they took this mountain path. Yeah, so depending on which way you play this, what ends up happening is your warriors and mercenaries are stronger than your mages, then you get one mission, and if your mages are stronger, you get this mission. I don't really like this version of this mission because not as many enemies, because they're all mages. What a complicated place. It's a little more than whispers, but I can hear human voices. Over there, let's take a look. Marcus, wait here with Diddy and everyone else. Be ready to escape at any time. I'm counting on you. Yes, sir, I will not fail. Really? You're giving me a mission, really? Really and truly, Mother? I am, and a very big job at that. It's for the King of Bern. The King? Such an important job for me? Anya, I'm against this. Giving such a dangerous job to this child. Father? You're right, it truly is a job for your sons. However, we've seen nothing of them since their last report. Lloyd, Linus. The reason they do that is because, again, they split the missions depending on if your lord is above a certain level, so they can't be guaranteed that either Lloyd or Linus is alive at this point because of the way the mission splits. You either fight Lloyd or Linus, and later on we're going to fight the brother in an upcoming battle. My daughter will do this, and I will have no complaints from you about it. Ah, Father. You may do as you please, but first, business. Jafar, come. Jafar. Look, that man, he was at the Dragon's Gate. Nurgle's henchman, no question about it. Jafar, should you be up? Don't your wounds hurt? Must you be so discourteous? It really is quite irritating. You heard the king's request, did you not? Prince Zephadel, he wants him assassinated. What? The prince? The king wants to kill the prince? Why, he's his son, isn't he? Nino, be quiet. Sorry. Bar, this mission is yours, and you're to take Nino. You're not serious. Yes, I am serious. This girl is my daughter. She must prove herself as soon as possible. Don't do this. This is too much for her. As long as you're with her, there should be no problem. I've broke no disagreement. We must have the king in our debt. Those are Lord Nurgle's explicit orders. Nino, you understand the consequences if you fail, don't you? Yes. And we're off to investigate the prince's menace. I'll prove more details on the way there. Provide more details on the way there. Jeremy, yes. Where's Brendan? He just left the room. He went outside with Jan. I wonder what he's about. I'll deal with it later. Listen, Jeremy, you're in charge of the guard while I'm gone. Do not let anything happen to this item. Charge of the guard, bah. was the top dog until that Jafar showed up. Jerem, I know. Do they seriously mean to assassinate the prince? Aye, on the orders of the king, it would seem. Unbelievable. Emblem is essential to the prince's ceremony, right? Having the emblem becomes having the emblem becomes useless if the prince is dead. We must stop the assassination. The girl Nino. If we speak to her, she might understand. Or looks like a dangerous man, but we have no other course of action. Oh, here you are. How delicious. My blade shall feast well tonight. Oh. Now, which one first? Wait, hold it. One of them mixed up with the rest. Must get one of them. Might ruin my sword's appetite. You don't mind, do you? If I do it this way. That's... Eliwood, there's no reason to treat with a madman. You must find the exit. Ooh, woman, you have beautiful skin. If I slice into your lovely red ribbons with this, the pieces would be soft and delicate as silk. This is no good. Something's wrong. Feel an evil power emanating from every foe here. If we do not defeat them all, the barrier will hold strong. That's Lord Nurgle's doing. He knows how I love to slice through people. Let me do it as often as I want, which really is all the time. He's after something he calls quintessence. I care nothing for it, but as long as he keeps bringing me people to slash and cut, I am Germ. The finest assassin the Black Fang has ever known. Now come, my blade hungers. Oh, so it looks like I did get the mission I wanted. There are two missions. There's one with him, and there's one with like a corrupted bishop. And I don't like the bishop one. Unfortunately, in the bishop one is actually the better of the two guys. There's either a hero or a sword master. And the hero is Harkin, who's bland and boring. But you can also get Carol, the sword master from Fire Emblem 6, and is also known as like Wandering Death or something. We've got to defeat him and destroy this barrier, otherwise we'll never leave. Chris, we have to find this man and escape this place. What are your orders? Lord Lord Hacker, look here. At long last I've achieved my heart's desire. Your humble Merlin has a wagon. I'll be able to move with you. I can provide you much better service now. So this is Merlin is classing up. In Fire Emblem 6, he has only the wagon, which is pretty cool. Allows you to move your stuff along with us. Yeah, he doesn't get any ups because he's nothing. He's nothing. He's a nothing character. Alright, we're gonna deploy Merlinus. Unfortunately the snow's slowing me down here. So instead of moving 6 spaces, I'm only moving... what? 4 there? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Alright, well, we're gonna have to use Hector to block out, I guess. We'll move you up to here. And, no. Plan is, we're gonna use Hector to block, and then Wraith is gonna eat up all the experience. And it's gonna slow me down, but I don't care, because that's what we're gonna do. And once we do it, we'll have him classed up, I think. Or damn close to it anyways. I'm gonna need Legault, obviously, to do what he does, which is opening doors. And, treasure chest. And then, oh boy. Yep. And then we'll probably send, Flora up to take care of some of the enemies in the north, though she's bad against full users, so I don't really know what's gonna happen there, to be honest. Seems like everyone else is gonna try to home in on me here, so I'm just gonna have to let them come to me and I will murder them. Wait. No, we'll stop soon. There's a chance to move soon is ahead. He does that for a little bit, and then he stops doing that entirely. Yes, Hector, move up 2 space. Yes. Take weapon away from Hector. Hector, weapon, no. Hector, weapon, no. That okay. Big hurt. Me trade. You give me stuff, I give you stuff you cannot use, so you just act as big wall. Yeah, there you go. You stay there. Now I have big blocking guy to block with, and I can use Wraith to eat up experience. Eat experience, Wraith. You need to grow up big and strong. Particularly as I've given you my Athos drops, which gives you a better chance of leveling up in all of your statistics. Work, I have to wear safety toe shoes because I work at a plant, and I go into the plant, and for that reason I have to have the safety toed shoes in case for some reason something rolls off out or something and tries to roll over my tootsies. They are protected, or more protected than they would be if they weren't. I didn't have the safety toes on. But the one thing the reason I'm mentioning this is I've never had a set of shoes so prone to getting stones stuck in them than I have with my safety shoes. They have like the little gaps or spaces between the the rubber, just the perfect size for little teeny tiny stones. Just get stuck in. So I'll be walking along, and then all of a sudden it'll feel like I've got like a piece of tape or something on my heel. And it turns out, no, it's just a jagged stone sticking out the bottom of, that's caught in between the treads of my my shoes. Yep, we're gonna use you and you to the fullest of our ability. We just gotta make sure that any horse archers that come in do not have what is it called? Longbow. Nope, 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 no. Bad. Yeah, that was bad. Hey. They were designed for one purpose, and that is to block, so that the Nomad can get levels 12 through 20, and I class him up. I know I haven't talked about finances in some time, sort of fell off that wagon a little bit when I decided to read through the Bible. But I'm attempting now at my house, having paid off one of my major loans completely, I'm attempting to try to use everything. Ooh, that was a good level up. That was an excellent level up. Try to use up everything that's in my house right now. Because one of the things that I've discovered, I kind of knew ahead of time, but sort of a lesson I got to keep relearning over and over again, is that because I'm, you know, the only person living at my house right now, if I don't eat it, it doesn't go anywhere. It just gets rotten. So if I buy a loaf of bread, but then I don't make myself a sandwich every day, I'm very likely to watch the bread go bad before I use it all. You see, versus say, you know, I mean, obviously the other side of that is, well, you have a bag of potato chips, you eat a handful a day, it's gonna last longer than, say, if your brother gets the munchies, or, you know, you have a party or something, they all disappear, and it's like, I was saving those, though. And of course, the other end of the thing is if you don't go out grocery shopping, you don't have food in your house, but that's a different story for a different time. But I'm trying to use up everything in my house because I've got a number of canned soups that have been in my house for about a year, which means that they are either at their expiration date or they are getting damn close to it. So I need to make use of them so that, you know, they don't get any more past their expiration date than they already are. So, and in doing so, I'm not spending money on going, you know, say going out to eat, buying new groceries that are just going to sit on my shelf. So again, I try to eat everything I've got in my fridge right now. And, through that, you know, in that way I'll quote unquote be saving myself money. Now you might say to me, Chris, you buy yourself 5 cans of soup and you eat those 5 cans of soup. How the fuck are you saving yourself any money? You've already spent your money on the canned soup. Yes, I get that, but it's better to eat what you have than to go, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to Chipotle, or I'm going to go to, I don't want to say McDonald's, but like, Jersey Mike's, we'll just say Jersey Mike's, spend money, eat a sub, and then still have the same stuff in my house that I did yesterday. You know, only difference is it's another day older, another day less fresh. So, and I am gonna try and balance in some other stuff, like, you know, maybe for lunch instead of going out, like going to get a, you know, making a salad or something, and, you know, supplementing vegetables and fruits where I can, while at the same time still sticking to the diet and saving, you know, using what I have to save money rather than spending money to feed myself. Speaking of shopping, I discovered... Wait, going to snow again, be careful. Basically, don't get yourself stuck in a situation where you can't retreat if you need to. I discovered that I have too much toilet paper in my house now. And the reason for that is because I bought myself a, whatever, 4-pack, 6-pack of toilet paper, and then I would be at the store and I would say to myself, do I have toilet paper at home? Well, let's be safe and I'll buy toilet paper. So I go from having, like, you know, 2 rolls in reserve to having 6 rolls to having 8, 9, well, 6 rolls to 10 rolls to 14 rolls in my house. So I'm pretty well set on toilet paper for a while. This kind of sucks. I have to do this in order to keep dealing damage to these guys, because I can't move. He's not classed up Nomad yet, so I can't move him next to... I can't move him next to the Pegasus Knights. $54. So he's in the forest, but this is still kind of risky because I'm pretty sure with the 1, 2, 3 bow users, this could be bad. So that's a good miss for me, lucky miss, whatever you want to call it, because that could have happened. I could have taken damage there. I could, well, that's poor placement, but I could have, you know, taken, and I could have had the other Nomad Trooper take a shot at me as well. There's no reason that a Pegasus Knight should ever be wielding a steel weapon. At least in this game, anyways. You don't have the constitution for it. It's naturally like the heaviest weapon in the game. You know, I think it's the heaviest weapon in the game. Other than like Heavy Lance or something designed to be intentionally heavy. Hammer would be another one. I've never used Wraith before, so getting him up to speed is sort of, in my mind, the best thing I can do. The gold healed. Or we can eclipse the 2036. Yeah, not gonna happen. I accidentally stumbled on the next game I'm going to play as well. I did not know this game existed. Well, again, we'll get there, but and it's not Fire Emblem Hector's mode either. We're going to be playing something different after I finish Eliwood's mode. And then we'll maybe come back after that, but I found a very interesting game that I did not know existed. So we're going to give that a try. No spoilers, though. Sorry. Not in a great position, I know. $20, $28, $22. We're gonna heal. Fair. Not a great heal, but fair. Good job, you healed Wraith. Everyone gives you claps. Clap, clap, clap. Did it. One thing I really just gives me a bit of a chuckle in this game is that if you are a Weapon Rider or a Pegasus Knight, you like go out of your way not to get in the range of a archer unless you have a Delphi shield on you. And not only obviously do the enemies seem to be at all worried about my archers, but like when I actually attack them and was like, okay, I've got the advantage. Bow is super effective against flying units, and then like the flying you go to deal damage, it's like that'll be 9 damage. I'm like, come on, I'm not that weak that I should be doing 9 damage. Alright, we're gonna trade everything back to Hector now. Looks good. I'm also gonna give you a sword, because you can use swords. In this case, instead of giving you the steel sword, we're gonna give you the iron blade, because you've got better, constitution than I do. Or at least similarly good constitution. Intruders. Let them go, they have nothing against you. Must gain the trust of the Black Flame to get close to that man. We must avenge the death of our liege, Lord Elbert. Yeah, that's kind of the damage I was hoping you would do earlier. Two levels off now. I'm gonna get Legault up here. 16, 32, 44. Fair enough. That should be good. Do not want to let them get to Will though, so we're gonna have to block that out completely. Will, oh boy. Legault. Legos. Don't let them get to the Lego man. No, he almost hit Will. Oh no, he did hit Will. Fascinating. Sweet. Good. Lundus, you are at 19. Okay, so you were not at 20 in the last level, but you're getting there. And then, I need to lure you down without actually taking any damage because I need either Hector or Eliwood to recruit Harkin, I think. The Hurricane. We're trying to work on a couple different things at the same time. We're trying to get these doors open, which I just did. That might not be a great idea. I'm looking down the barrel of two archers, 2 snipers. So I'm thinking I gotta get rid of at least 1. But 2 snipers and an archer is not great either. So not sure what's gonna happen here. Regarding Legault, I think Will be okay. I didn't put my Pegasus Knight in range, so she'll be okay. But Legault might be in a bit of trouble. Might be in a bit of hot water steam. I was afraid of that. I think I've got a dead Legault on my hand. Yep, no, he's not dead, surprisingly. Not yet, anyways. Guess he survives another day. Level up, and my dark magic increases. No, need to squash. 18 would be 36. That's small potatoes. Good.